Well, we're here today after what I would call some very humble beginnings. When me, my brother Frank, and Dana White decided that we were going to venture into this crazy world of combat sports, we had an idea, we had a dream, and we had a vision, and that was to try to do something different, to try to make an impact on combat sports and do things in a different way, a way that they had never been done before. And I'm happy as I stand here today, this is really truly a testament to that. We're going to build a state-of-the-art facility here for the new UFC campus. It's not just an office building, it's a campus, because it's going to have many different things associated with it. It's going to be a place where everybody can come together, collaborate. It's going to increase our communication, foster teamwork, and also foster creativity, which is the key to us continuing to push the bar and continuing to be successful. We are going to have state-of-the-art training facilities for our athletes, rehabilitation facilities for our athletes. We're going to be using state-of-the-art technology so that we can educate our athletes and trainers that are involved in the mixed martial arts about injury prevention and just being overall healthy as they're competing in this sport. And it's something that we've always tried to do, to try to lead, to try to be first, and to try to set the bar.
No, I could see the plans before we came here, so I'm super happy that UFC made this choice to build this beautiful center for all of us. It's going to be an amazing place. I think we fighters need this, you know. Everything starts here in Vegas, so this building, I don't see other place than Vegas, you know. So I'm very happy that they're gonna do it. I think it's going to be long, 15, 18 months before we're gonna use this, so I'm very happy.
It's gonna have to have a very competent staff, and it's gonna be very heavily skewed towards scheduling as far as who's in the gym at what time. But it's not just gonna be, you know, kind of a, hey, let's go do this. It's gonna be, you're gonna meet with a coach, a professional, you know, an educated set of eyes, like somebody that really knows the sport, knows the training of the sport, and they're gonna watch you, monitor you, give you feedback, help you change your own game, you know. So it's definitely a step above of just the gym.
Like, people are training in warehouses and garages, you know. You're trying to make these world-class athletes in just, you know, a garage or just a mat or wherever, you know what I mean? And that's just the fact that the MMA's been around, you know, short, you know, and, you know, gym and fighting, you know, in general isn't, you know, a ton, you know, of a lucrative business. So, you know, just the fact that, you know, the biggest of it all, the UFC, is going to make this world-class facility for world-class athletes, because you can be a world-class athlete, but, like, where are you training? That's nice, yeah, it makes you tough, but at a certain point you want to be taken care of, and that's what they're providing. So when they said there was going to be that system, I was very surprised, and I figured, all right, well, there has to be limitations. It's not like everyone can just come over here and train in this awesome facility because we're part of the UFC, but we can, and we can get taken care of after a fight with rehab, and just everything they're doing to help us, you know, succeed in this sport is amazing.
And a lot of big moments in the history of the UFC that you've been a part of, but where does this one stand?
It's a big one, you know. Obviously, you know, long overdue for a new office. We're, you know, we got people sitting on top of each other over there. As far as the company goes, it's going to, you know, open up a lot more opportunities for creativity, and people just have a better work environment. And then as far as what's going on with the athletes, it's next level. We continue to learn and grow as this thing grows. If you'd asked me 5 years ago, I would have told you it's impossible for every fighter to fall off a card. Well, now I know it's possible, and you know, and credit to Lawrence. Lawrence got up there and talked about this thing today. Lawrence said, you know what we have to do? We have to start to control the uncontrollable. And he was dead on, and it was really his vision, Lawrence's, to create this center that we're going to build, and it's really coming together. And to be here today, breaking ground on this, you know, not a new office building, but a campus, pretty cool.